Check the driveway twice before I lock the door. Like I'm expecting to see your headlights anymore. The toothbrush is gone, but the ring in the sink remains. A little circle of silver where I keep all my pains. I'm replaying the goodbye just to hear your voice. Like leaving this house was ever really a choice. You took the records, but you left the dust. A house full of wheat turned to a room full of must. I must get up, I must move on, I must forget. But I'm still drowning in the things I haven't said yet. Every shadow in the hall looks like your silhouette. A ghost in the kitchen that I haven't outrun yet. And now you're gone again, gone for the final time, leaving me here with a mountain I can't climb. I thought we fixed the cracks, I thought we found the light, but you're a ghost in the morning after a long cold night. Yeah, you're gone, not like a vapor but like a stone. And I'm learning the way to being this alone again. Gone again. How many times can one heart break into the same pieces? How many times can I beg until the breathing ceases? You're an expert at the exit, a master of the flight, and I'm just a fool who keeps leaving on the line. Yeah, you're gone again, gone for the final time, leaving me here with a mountain I can't climb. I thought we fixed the cracks, I thought we found the light, but you're a ghost in the morning after a long cold night. Yeah, you're gone, not like a vapor but like a stone. And I'm learning the way to be in this alone again. Gone again. The silence is the loudest thing you left behind. Gone again. And I'm the only one I can find. Just gone. The stage is set, the house is cold, the story's finished, or so I'm told. I'm standing here in the ghost-like glow, watching the only world I know dissolve into the shadows of the wings, while the silence hums and the memory stings. I'm still holding my breath for the cue, but there's no more lines for me and you. Now the curtains are down, the theater's bare. I'm reaching out for a ghost in the air. The applause is faded, the roses are dead. I'm trapped in the things that we never said. It was a beautiful run, a hell of a show, but that night to God, and I have to go. Yeah, the curtains are down, and I'm lost in the front row. I kept the program, it's torn at the edge, a hollow heart on a window ledge. We played our parts with such desperate grace, until I couldn't find the truth behind your face. You took your bow and you walked away, leaving me here with nothing to play. Is there an encore for a heart that's broke, or am I just a punchline, a cruel kind of joke? The exit sign is the only light I see, but it doesn't lead back to you and me. Now the curtains are down, the theater's bare. I'm reaching out for a ghost in the air. The applause is faded, the roses are dead. I'm trapped in the things that we never said. It was a beautiful run, a hell of a show, but the lights are dark and I have to go. Yeah, the curtains are down, and I'm lost in the front row. The credits are rolling in more. I'm sleeping in an empty bed. The show is over. The show is over. Curtains down. I found an old hard drive in the back of the drawer, a graveyard of feelings we don't use anymore. I clicked on a folder from 3 years ago and watched our old world start to flicker and glow. There's a video of you laughing under the trees. Now it's just a ghost made of zeros and threes. The pixels are peeling, the colors are strange. It's funny how data is the one thing won't change. While we fell to pieces and tore down the walls, the code stayed the same while the kingdom falls. Now we're just digital dust in a hole on a machine, the loneliest shadows that I've ever seen, swept into corners of a forgotten drive, the only place left where we're still alive. I'm scrolling through memories I should have run. checked our old thread, it's a long frozen trail, a million blue bubbles, a slow motion fail. The last thing you sent was a heart and a night, before you went dark and moved out of the light. Now I'm just a user with no password to enter, to the heart of the life where you were the center. Just a bunch of dead links and her beautiful name. System error, fed in the fan, just the hum of the fan, the only sound. Yeah, we're fading out like digital dust, shutting down. I'm tracing the outline where you used to sleep. The sheets are cold and the silence is deep. I try to remember the sound of your laugh, but I'm only left with this torn photograph. The edges are curling, the colors are thin. I don't know where I end or where you begin. It's like someone's draining the blue from the sky, and I'm just a witness watching it die. Like a summer sun, like a race that was lost before it begun. Every promise we whispered, every dream that we made is turning to smoke, beginning to fade. I'm reaching for watch as we fade. Your scent on my sweater is starting to go a little bit lighter with each drift of snow. I'm losing the shape of the way that you move, the rhythm we found and the heartbeat we proved. It's a slow kind of vanishing, pixel by frame, until I can't even picture your name. watch as we fade, going, going, gone. A flicker of light, then the dark comes on. Just fade, fade away. I'm still setting 2 plates at the table. Funny how the habit never dies. I'm leaning on a truth that's just a fable, trying to find the sunlight in your eyes. The silence in the hallway is a thundering sound. I'm walking on the echoes of us now, looking for the pieces that I haven't found, but I'm forgotten anyhow. 'Cause I'm fragile, I'm paper in the rain, trying to find a shelter from this kind of pain. You were the anchor, now I'm just the drift, falling through the cracks of a tectonic shift. Handle with care, that's what the sign said, but you left me shattered in this empty bed. Yeah, I'm fragile, and I finally broke, watching our forever go up in smoke. The sweaters in the closet still smell like your skin. I close the door quick to keep the ghost in. Every song on the radio is singing your name, and I'm the only one left to take all the blame. I see a shadow in the corner of my eye, but it's just the ceiling fan swinging on by. How do I breathe when the air is this thin? How do I lose when I let you in? 'Cause I'm fragile, I'm paper in the rain, trying to find a shelter from this kind of pain. You were the anchor, now I'm just the drift, falling through the cracks of a tectonic shift. Handle with care, that's what the sign said, but you left me shattered in this empty bed. Yeah, I'm fragile, and I finally broke, watching our forever go up in smoke. They say that time is a healer, friend, but time is just a highway that has no end. I'm a glass house standing in a storm of stones, just a collection of hollowed out bones. So fragile. The street lamp is flickering outside the glass, counting the minutes and the hours that pass. I'm staring at the ceiling till the plaster turns gray, fighting the end of a long, lonely day. My body is lean, but my mind is a wire, burning with memories, a slow rolling fire. I know if I drift, I'll just see you again, and I'm not ready for where the dream begins. I'm propping my spirit against the night, trying to outrun the morning light. I've got heavy linens and a restless soul, trying to stay awake in this empty hole. Without you, the pillow is a desert where your head used to be. Now it's just a landscape of cold misery. I'm blinking back the shadows, I'm rubbing my face, trying to find a way out of this hollow space. But the darkness is thick, and it's calling my name, whispering that nothing will ever be the same. I'll keep them open wide. I'm not gonna let the ghosts get inside. But my vision is blurring, the room starts to lean, falling through the cracks of gone, falling toward a lonely dawn. They're getting so heavy, they're getting so heavy. Good night to the ghost, good night to us. Tracing the outlines of where you used to lay. The ghost of your heartbeat is refusing to fade. I reach for your hand in the middle of the night, but I'm just clutching shadows and losing the light. The coffee is cold and the kitchen is still. I'm waiting for movements that never quite will. I'm a house with the windows all boarded up tight, a flickering candle in the dead of the night. I'm breathing, but I can't feel a thing. Just the weight of the silence and the hurt that you bring. And God, I'm so hollow, I'm empty inside, like a canyon where all of our promises died. You took every color and left me the gray. Now I'm just a shell that is wasting away. Echoes of always ring loud in my chest, but there's nothing but space where my heart used to rest. Yeah, I'm hollow, just a hole where you used to be. The neighbors are knocking, they ask if I'm fine. I offer a smile that's a thin, crooked line, but the frame is still standing, the foundation is gone. I'm a ghost in a movie that's gone on too long. I'm filling the rooms with the noise of the TV, just so the quiet won't swallow up me. Pour me a glass of the memories we made. Watch how the sweetness begins to just fade. I'm a bell with no clapper, a clock with no gears, just a vessel for holding a left here to break anymore. Hollow, just hollow. I stood there like a statue in the rain, watching your taillights fade into the gray. I had 100 words to ease the pain, but I let the silence drive you away. I held my breath until my chest turned tight, waiting for a sign that wasn't there. Just one glance to fix the wrong to right, but you were breathing in a different air. If only you'd look back, you would have seen the way I broke before you reached the gate. The shattered pieces of who we used to be, lying in the wake of all this weight. I was reaching out, I was calling your name, but the wind just blew the echoes off the track. Everything would never be the same if only just once you'd look back. Now I walk the hallway of this house, where every shadow wears your favorite shirt. The quiet here is screaming way too loud, digging deep into the healing hurt. I wonder if you felt the sudden pull, or if you kept your eyes fixed on the road. Is your heart light while mine is overfull, carrying the half of us you stole? They say that closure comes with letting go, but how do I let go of what's behind, when the only thing I really need to know is if I even crossed your mind? 1 second, one turn, one lingering eye, instead of this cold and final goodbye. If only you'd look back, you would have seen the way I broke before you reached the gate. The shattered pieces of who we used to be, lying in the wake of all this weight. I was reaching out, I was calling your name, but the wind just blew the echoes off the track. Everything would never be the same if only just once you'd look back. The street is empty now, the rain has turned to black. I'm still standing here, waiting for you to look back. refreshing the window, I'm checking the time, like a detective at the scene of a crime. The little gray circle, the tick of the clock, a digital ghost on a psychological lock. You were there for a second, a flicker of blue. Now the screen is a mirror of a me without you. I'm tracing the letters of the name that you changed, while the world that we built is getting rearranged. It's been 3 hours since you were last seen, a hollow status on a glowing screen. The cursor is blinking like a dying heart, while the distance between us is tearing me apart. You're online for the world, but you're offline for me. A ghost in the wires of a deep dark sea. Yeah, last seen at midnight. Now I'm just lost in the daylight. I start to type hey, then I hit delete, watching the courage fall down to my feet. Are you talking to him? Are you laughing at a joke? While I'm sitting here choking on the words that I broke. The green light is mocking, a taunting little spark in the middle of my room, in the middle of the dark. I remember when last seen was across the kitchen table, when our love was a fact and not a fable. Now I'm just a number you've probably blocked, while I'm staring at a door that's eternally locked. It's been 3 hours since you were last seen, a hollow status on a glowing screen. The cursor is blinking like a dying heart, while the distance between us is tearing me apart. You're online for the world, but you're offline for me. A ghost in the wires of a deep dark sea. Yeah, last seen at midnight. Now I'm just lost in the daylight. Reflection, still nothing refreshing. The silence is crushing. Your name is still there, but you're nowhere. Last seen before the fall. The music fades into the sound of a single unanswered notification ping. watched the glass fall and shatter on the floor, but I didn't flinch like I used to do. I don't feel the cold coming through the door, or the hollow space that was left by you. The clocks are all ticking, but the time is stuck. I'm staring at walls till the sun goes down. I'm waiting for lightning or a stroke of luck, but there isn't a spark left in this town. Cause I'm numb, I'm a ghost in a wire. I walk through the ashes, I put out the fire, reaching for pain just to feel something real. But there's a wall of ice where I used to feel. No more crying, no more losing my sleep. The ocean is quiet, the water's too deep. I'm not broken, I'm just coming undone in the empty silence of being numb. I saw your name on a screen today, and I waited for the sting to start. But the nausea never came my way. It didn't even flicker in my heart. It's like my nervous system finally quit, like a circuit blown in a heavy storm. I'm sitting in the darkness of it, and I can't remember what it's like to be warm. Is this peace? Is it a prison? Is this healing, or just a fluid? I'm a satellite without a mission, with no more messages left to send. Give me the hurt, give me the bruise. Anything's better than nothing to lose. Cause I'm numb, I'm a ghost in a wire. I walk through the ashes, I put out the fire. I'm reaching for pain just to feel something real. But there's a wall of ice where I used to feel. No more crying, no more losing my sleep. The ocean is quiet, the water's too deep. I'm not broken, I'm just coming undone in the empty silence of being alone. Flatline heart, static soul. I'm finally fine in this black hole, so numb. Feel nothing at all, nothing at all. We're walking on the same street, blocks apart. watching the same sunset turn to gray. I know the rhythmic beating of your heart, but I'm 1,000 miles and an inch away. We're fueled by the same gravity and light, drawing maps on the same starry sky. But no matter how we reach into the night, the distance is a truth we can't deny. 'Cause we're just parallel lines running side by side, tracing a path that'll never collide. So close I can feel the heat of your breath, but held in a silence as heavy as death. A perfect alignment, a beautiful view, but I'm stuck on my track and you're on yours too. Perfectly aimed but forever unclutched. Parallel lines never get to be touched. I see the way you smile from across the hall, the way you lean your head against the glass. I'm right here waiting, leaning on the wall, watching all the golden moments pass, like steel rails bolted to the frozen ground. We're destined to be near, but never one. A silent symphony, a hollow sound, ending exactly where we first begun. If the world was curved, maybe we'd bend. Maybe the horizon would bring an end to this endless stretch of staying straight, breaking the laws of a lonely fate. But the earth is flat between you and me, just a hollow space for eternity. 'Cause we're just parallels running side by side, tracing a path that'll never collide. So close I can feel the heat of your breath, but held in a silence as heavy as death. A perfect alignment, a beautiful view, but I'm stuck on my track and you're on yours too. Perfectly aimed but forever unclutched. Parallel lines never get to be touched. Always beside you, never with you, running together in different directions. Parallel The coffee's cold on the nightstand, just the way you used to leave it there. I'm still sleeping on the left side, leaving space for ghosts and empty air. I haven't moved the pictures or the jacket that you wore in June. I'm still living in the silence of a quiet, half-lit room. And I'm still waiting for the door to swing, still listening for your keys to ring. I know you're gone, I know we're through, but I'm still holding on to the ghost of you. They say the world keeps moving on, that I'll wake up and the ache will be wrong. But the clock is stuck, the heart is chill, and I'm standing in still. I saw your car in the distance, and for a second I forgot to breathe. It's a cruel kind of magic, the way the mind refuses to believe. I wrote your name in the steam today, on the glass of the shower door. Then I watched it fade to nothing, like we don't matter anymore. And I'm still waiting for the door to swing, still listening for your keys to ring. I know you're gone, I know we're through, but I'm still holding on to the ghost of you. They say the world keeps moving on, that I'll wake up and the ache will be gone. But the clock is stuck, the heart is chill, and I'm standing still. Still is such a heavy word, a promise that I couldn't keep, the loudest sound I've ever heard. When I'm trying to fall asleep, it's the anchor in the ocean, it's the never in the always, it's the shadow of your motion, walking down these empty hallways. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the door to swing, still listening for your keys to ring. I know you're gone, God, I know we're through, but I'm still holding on to the ghost of you. They say the world keeps moving on, but I'm right here where it all went wrong. The clock is stuck, the heart is chill, and I'm standing still. Still loving you, still losing you. The world is moving, and I'm standing still. I'm sitting on the floor with a needle and thread, trying to mend the things things that you said. The fabric is frayed and the edges are torn, and I'm shivering here like I've never been warm. I'm pulling the string till my fingers go numb, waiting for a feeling that's never gonna come. I patch up the holes where the light used to leak, but the thread is too thin and the spirit is weak. Every time I think I've closed the wound, the memory of you gets perfectly tuned, and the rhythm of us starts to pull at the seam, waking me up from a beautiful dream. 'Cause these are stitches that won't hold a story that's silver but turned into mold. I'm trying to find what was meant to fly free, trying to sew back the you into me, but the tension is high and the cotton is old. Yeah, these are stitches that won't hold. I'm just keeping the pieces from falling apart with a trembling hand and a desperate heart. And see all the scars like a map of the nights that we spent under stars. I tried to embroider the sorries and pleases, but they just get caught in the wintertime breezes. The more that I fix it, the more that it breaks. I'm running out of string for all these mistakes. You can't fix a glass with a needle and lace. You can't find a home in a hollowed out space. Maybe the healing is letting it tear. Maybe the cure is the cold morning air. But I'm terrified of what I'll find underneath when I finally let go of this velvet sheet. One more pull and the knot gives way, and nothing left for the thread to say I'm coming undone in the softest light, letting the pieces drop out of sight. Stitches didn't hold, they never were gonna hold. It starts in the nerves, a quiet retreat. The way that your hand felt cold in the street, a sudden delay in the way that you speak, the color that's draining away from your cheek. A map in the distance, the inch in the bed, the weight of the things that we should have just said. It's a clinical coldness, a shift in the air, the sudden realization that you aren't there. My pulse is a rhythm that's losing the beat. I'm a body of water, I'm feeling the heat of a fire that's burning the bridges we cross, calculating the total of everything lost. This This is the anatomy of a goodbye, the science of how we both wither and die. It's the breaking of bone, it's the tearing of skin, it's seeing the exit before we begin. First goes the laughter, then goes the touch, then the memories that used to mean so much. Dissecting the pieces of what used to be, the anatomy of you leaving me. Leaving me. There's a hole in the lung where the breath used to go, a clogging of systems, a stopping of flow. The eyes start to wander, the vision gets blurred by the sharp, jagged edge of a final short word. I'm looking at x-rays of where we went wrong. The fractures were hidden, they were there all along. A structural failure we couldn't repair. Now I'm breathing in dust and exhaling despair. Is there a surgery? Is there a cure for a heart that's no longer certain or sure? I'm lying wide open on this cold metal table, trying to fix us, but I'm just not able. This is the anatomy of a goodbye, the science of how we both wither and die. It's the breaking of bone, it's a tearing of skin, it's seeing the exit before we begin. First goes the laughter, then goes the touch, then the memories that used to mean so much. Dissecting the pieces of what used to be, the anatomy of you leaving me. Check the vitals. It's kids and left. A clinical study of a soul bereft. The heart has stopped. The room is still. I'm just a body against its will. Slowly, the anatomy of a goodbye. Case closed. Found a photograph I've never seen in a corner of a dream I had last night. We were standing where the grass is actually green, bathed in a different kind of light. In that world I didn't say those bitter things, and you didn't turn the key and walk away. We're wearing silver bands instead of stings, and we're choosing to stay. Somewhere in a different timeline, there's a version of us that made it, where the stars didn't have to realign and the colors never faded. They're laughing in a kitchen at 3 a.m. Not a single scar, or might have been. I'm happy for them, but it's hard to trust the ghost of the version of us. In that life we bought the house upon the hill, the one we used to point at car. The air is warm and the clocks are standing still. No matter how broken we actually are, I see you leaning in to kiss my cheek without the hesitation in your eyes. The words are easy and we don't have to see for the truth beneath the lies. Is there a bridge between these two worlds, a way to steal their peace of mind? Or am I just a boy with a flag unfurled, leaving the best of me behind? I'm jealous of the shadow of a life I'll never touch. Somewhere in a different timeline, there's a version of us that made it, where the stars didn't have to realign and the colors never faded. They're laughing in a kitchen at 3 a.m. Not a single scar or might have been. I'm happy for them, but it's hard to trust the ghost of the version of us. I'll close my eyes and let them live the life we didn't have the strength to give. Sleep tight, my darlings, in that other place, the version of us that found a